Hey, good morning. It's Steve. I'm out here. I was about to use the old Chapin backpack sprayer again, and something's going on right here. I wanted to share it with you because, a lot of us own these backpack sprayers. And, man, I think I've figured out a better way of storing this thing so this doesn't happen to you. The seal is sitting right here at the moment. When I got done, I just sort of stood the thing up like this. We're just sitting like that. Had the handle like that. And I filled it up with water and I let gravity speed sort of drain it all out and clean it. A couple of weeks, a month. Next spring comes around and I go to use it, and as I attempt to pump it, this piston is stuck in here. See if I can hold this so you can see it. I'm trying to move that handle right now, and that piston is stuck. Man, Steve, be still. Man, I don't know if I can demonstrate this, but I'm pushing on that handle, and this thing is not moving. And that's what caused me to modify this thing in the past. See, these sprayers have one of these little seals here on the top of that piston that you're moving and creates the pressure. It's relying on that little lip right there to keep this thing attached to this plastic piston inside of here, and you go up and down like this. Well, moments like this, you're trying to pull it down. When you pull it down, you pop this guy right here right off the plastic piston. What normally happens is I've already filled it up and I go to start pumping it. It ain't going to pop that off there anymore. It'll unseat it, but it won't pop it off. You hear that? Let me get the light back under there. This is important if you own one of these guys. There he is right there. There, now it's moving freely and it's back in its groove, but it did come out. I didn't lose it, but it did come out. Man, I went ahead and I took the old dude apart, and there is no lubrication at all on this anymore. When I assembled it, it had, I used Vaseline and I lubricated it, just like they do if you buy a brand new one. You know it's going to be lubricated. And then I also noticed that the spring is no longer in this seal. The old dude is right inside of here. No worries. This is how I modified it to keep that seal from removing itself from this piston. If you're a glutton for punishment, you can go check out that video, but you can tell what I did here. Man, what we got to do is we have to figure out a way to get some lubrication in here prior to storing it so that when we go to use it again, it's the exact same way it was when it was brand new. Let me put the old guy back in here and let's evaluate the thing. Man, I got that guy back out of there, and that is not a spring. If this don't work and I have more troubles out of this, man, maybe the thing to do is to make this washer occupy the same diameter that this spring does. Well, this thing. And, man, that might eliminate even one more problem with these sprayers. They're all the same. Anyways, let's quit talking and get to work. Man, I got old guy put back together, everything except this little cap right here. I think the reason they put that on there is to keep any leaking liquid, anything that gets past that seal, and they're trying to keep it from getting on your backside, I guess. But that's the reason that I'm even making this video, is because I picked this guy up, and every time I use it, seems like I get liquid all over me. You know, last thing you need is to get some chemicals on you while you're using it. You pump it 8 or 9, 10 times and it'll stop, but it's always something to do with this seal. But anyways, we got the old dude in there, and I'm going to figure out a way to lubricate this before I store it. Let me put that back on it. Well, first of all, let's look at it before I do that, because this is what we're dealing with. So we got to be able to get some lubrication in here. You know, if you put grease or Vaseline, whatever you put in there, you pump this thing 3,000 or 4,000 times to get, 4 gallons out of it, you're going to remove all the lubrication you put in it, and the next time you're going to wish you had some in it. Let me put that back on here. See if I got something around here. Maybe we can squirt it up in there. Alright, I got that little dude right there back on there, and man, instead of storing it like this with the handle down, the first thing you got to do is go up like this and pop the piston seal right off the piston. We'll store it with the seal down like this, and then when you go to use it again, you attempt to reinstall the seal if it did come off or attempts to come off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the old dude up like this. I see they got a little hole in it right there. Man, I'm going to try some of this stuff. I don't know anything, right? Anything is better than what's going on right now. And I'm going to put it right inside the old hole right there and give it a shot, and hopefully or maybe just go right through here and get a little bit of lubrication. Come on, right in there. Where am I at? Right here. And get that seal lubricated, pump it a couple times, and then store it, so that when I go to use it again the next time, I can the piston will at least move. The water and chemicals didn't rinse everything away. Don't know how it's gonna work, but I will let you know. Because until I'm happy with it, I'm going to keep messing around with it, trying to make it better. Alright, I'm done goofing around for the day. Hope I didn't bore you too bad. Hope everybody enjoys their little backpack sprayer. And you guys, you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out and giving me somebody to talk to. I'm going.